Alright, you guys, welcome back to another episode here in my single player world that I've named Voitus. Yes, Voitus. And in today's episode, oh my goodness, I just noticed that flower is off. This looks terrible. There we go. Much better. You're off. Yeah? Anything else? No? You look good? Y'all look good? Perfect. Perfect. Okay, cool. Anyways, first things first that I want to show you guys is I have coarse dirt slab. Yes. You know how to make it? I think I told you guys about it. I'm not sure if I showed you that I can make it though. I don't remember what I have. Coarse dirt. You take coarse dirt. You go to this. You take 3. And you make coarse dirt slabs. Look at this thing. Isn't it awesome? Like, let's go and... get out the door. Get out the door. Sometimes I feel like I'm just really fat in Minecraft. So let's go ahead and, like, just plop down. Look at that! It looks so cool! It looks so good! If only I could make one with grass. I'm sure I could, but then I have to change the texture of another slab. Oh, it's so cool, though! Ugh! Absolutely love it. Who would have thought you could do this in Minecraft? I definitely would not have. Oh, this is so awesome. Let's do another one right there. Yes! Okay, sorry, I'm just a little obsessive. I know I said I was going to put a pond here, but I just covered it up with bone meal because I was lazy. And I know I said I was going to fully detail out this road, but I didn't because, again, I'm lazy and I just want to move on to the next city. Now, first, let me say I'm sorry if there's any weird cuts in my voice in this episode because I am still sick and I'm trying to fight a cough, as you heard right now, but I'm not winning very well. So that's a thing. So if I do, unfortunately, like, stop talking for any second, it's because I'm editing out my coughs. I'm so sorry. But yeah, so this whole path, instead of having it as decorated as most of my paths, it's just path blocks. And they bring you up here to the last tower on the edge of this island. Right up here, where you can overlook everything, including the village that's down here. And then it also splits off to go down to the village, but I didn't really, like, let it go down to the village all the way because I was too lazy again. Again? But it comes down here, and it comes down this path, and then it just kind of dead ends right here right now because I need, like, I guess I could do this. Like that. There we go. And I guess I could do... something like this, possibly. Yeah. There we go. Path made it all the way here. Although, I could just, let's just take it all the way. Why not? Why not? I'm already here. Oh, look, there's the village path right there. Can connect it. Oh my gosh. Trees everywhere, man. Trees. I'd make this prettier, but I don't want to today. Because today's episode, we're going to focus on the fishing district that I had finished in the last episode. And do the interiors for it so that I can officially be done. Because all that was left was that I wanted to do the pathway and then the fishing district. So that pretty much just leaves me with, let's just take a swim over there, with doing the interiors then. So there's actually, I haven't touched any of the houses though. I think one has like a oven in it, but a stove in it, but that's it. So I have quite a lot of work to get done. Was I really running out of air already, or did someone else hit me? Weird. I don't know. Am I not running out of air? I don't seem to be running out of air. Oh, there it is. I was like, I'm magical, guys. Magical. No, so I need to get some supplies and head over to the fishing district to figure out these houses. They're pretty big compared to the other houses that I have done before, but they're not terribly big that I'm a little nervous about handling it. But yeah, I definitely need to get focused on it and get it done so that we can move on and do that crazy long pathway to the new town and get started on the new town. So there's quite a few things. I need food. Oh, wait, I have food. Oh, there we go, food. So there's quite a few things I need to get ready. So I'll be back once I have all of my gear ready and we're going to start decorating. All right, so I've done one house completely for the interior, and I happened to pick the biggest house there was. Although, no, probably not. This is probably the biggest. Or not. I don't know. I thought it was the biggest. I think it still is. But it's this one right here. This was actually the original one that I ever built in this area. So I figured might as well build this one first for the interior. So you walk in. And you have, and I'm just making do with the wood I have now, honestly. I would do this better if I had better stuff, like better resources, but I'm too lazy to go out and find any. So I'm making do with what I got. So you walk in, you have this cute little entranceway with the table, and then the torches are all on top of these like really tall, high up holder things. And then over here we have a little sitting area. I should put, no, down, lower. There we go. A painting right there above that chair. I could probably do one here. I don't want it that big though. I want it in between here. There we go. Give me that. Give me that. Perfect. So you have this lovely little area, sitting room. Then we have first a bedroom over here. This is like the guest bedroom, second bedroom. Pretty simple, pretty cute. You know, not too much details going into it. Just enough to make it have an interior and make it interesting. This is more of the master bedroom. And I love that armor stands, you can drop them up here and they just fall, because then even if you have a block here, like I have this trap door, and it still can function, but it still sits there because it glitches through, which is perfect. So this is the master bedroom right here. I could probably do another one. Actually, I don't want it that small. Again, I want it there. There we go. Okay, perfect. And then in here you have a little dining area, 2 little seats with a torch above. The kitchen just pretty much goes along this whole thing. I would do cauldrons for all of these houses, but that'll take a lot of iron, so I opted not to. And then over here we have a little seating area, and it's kind of dark right here. I could just put another torch on the wall, but I don't really like that. I could, nah. I'll just leave it how it is. I think the light level is actually fine. Yeah, because 7 is when it goes down. So the light level is still fine. But yeah. So that's it for this house. The other houses, again, I'm going to keep with the color, not the same color, but how I do my two-tone colors. That's how they're going to be. And I'll go get started decorating on those. Hopefully they don't take as long as this one, because this one was a bit long, honestly. My goodness, that took me so much longer than I thought it would. Honestly, I don't know what I was thinking. Interiors are always just tedious. You know, they take so much effort just to get a little bit done. And once you're done with it, you're like, thank God. Just thank God. So let's go ahead and start off this tour with shaders, of course. I already showed you guys the first house I worked on. So let's go to the second one I did. And voila! It's much tinier. A tiny little kitchen. A little bedroom right here. Very tiny and cramped on purpose. I want it to feel like that. Little table. That's not supposed to be a full block. Whatever. I forgot. Another small bedroom, and then another small bedroom. This is like the smallest house with the most bedrooms. Honestly, all of the other houses only have 1 or 2 bedrooms. This is the only one that has 3 because they're all tiny. This one only has 1, I believe. Yeah, you come in, you have a nice little kitchen and living area at the table and a desk and some storage with nothing in it for now, and a bedroom right there. Very decent sized house. Over here, same thing, very similar. A little smaller though, but very similar in style. And then next one I did was over here. This guy. This one's a little different. It had a much bigger layout, so, but it was awkward, like how I wanted to like break it off. So it kind of left me with a small space here, but then in here it's a huge bedroom, like huge. So it's a little different, to say the least. I don't have that in my hand. Okay, then I was gonna fix that hole, but whatever. And let's actually put a torch here. And then I did this one over here. This one, again, very similar. Everything pretty much is the same for me, honestly. I do everything the same, you know, because that's just what you do in Minecraft. You just do the same thing usually. Yeah, and so this one's pretty good. And then finally the big one over here, which was the biggest pain, trying to fill in all the space. But I figured leaving it open concept would be the best. So giant table, giant kitchen, giant everything. And then through here, we actually have 2 beds, separate, but like symmetrical on both sides. So it's a pretty big house in comparison. It's just the most spacious, but not with the most bedrooms. But yeah, that's about all I had time for in today's episode, you guys. This actually did take me like 3 or 4 hours worth of work just because of how difficult it is to actually get interiors done. But I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit the like down below. Subscribe if you're new. Comment if you have anything you'd like to comment. And as always, I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye, guys.